Hi guys, it's Ricky, and this is Ricky Reveals. So, I posted a video yesterday, and I set it for premiere on December 31st, because I feel like God told me to do that, simply because there's some things that have not actually transpired in the physical realm that need to. Mike. um, but, the reason why I got the reading when I did and posted it to set up for premiere was that way when it does come out, people will know that I knew the information before the things that took place, and that I had the information before things happened in the physical realm. That's why I got the message when I did. But it's there's things that have to transpire in physical before people are meant to see the message. Right, so let's get on to this message. The money is coming. Ricky. Jesus is Lord, not you. I think that's definitely coming. That's coming out because a lot of people are judgmental. Brandon. And judging people and judging people's hearts when they have no right to. None of us do. That is Jesus's place. He's the one that died for our sins, and he's the one that judges whether or not we get reconciled with the Father. I was embarrassed and jealous of you at the same time. Ain't no bitch in my blood. November, you are my king. Today's last day of November, so wonder if something's gonna happen today. Ooh. Saturday, Melissa, trust the process. Somewhere over the rainbow, they lied about having COVID to go on vacation with their male lover. Kurt, June, and November, and the baby is not yours. Let's get some zodiac signs. There are 4 names here, so could be 4 people involved. Could be 2 couples involved. Somebody was definitely embarrassed and jealous of someone. Somebody is in their pride, considering ain't no bitch in my blood come out. I think someone was blamed for a baby that's not theirs, or a baby was put on someone that wasn't responsible for it. There's 1, 2. Somewhere over the rainbow, I definitely think that someone who thought something wasn't possible, that's actually going to happen for them. Or something that traditionally people don't think is right. This person's realized that it is right for them. 3. Come on. There's 2 and 6. That's half the zodiac, so let's go. Taurus. Taurus, represented by the bull, is always looking for ways to expand their heart and invest in relationships. Fine wine, food, and cuddles set the romantic mood for Taurus. Loyalty is extremely important to this sign, and they will stand by their lover's side through thick and thin. They expect the same in return. They can also be stubborn in love and want to experience things on their terms, which they often achieve by turning up the charm on their partner. Not my experience at all, just, Pisces. Pisces is known for their tender and intuitive heart. They dream of romance and they're happily ever after. They believe in love and want to be surrounded by it all the time. Represented as a fish, Pisces has emotions that run as deep as the ocean, and they seek partners who appreciate their imaginative and creative sentiments. This romantically inclined sign needs to approach new relationships with both eyes open so that they aren't clouded by their love for being in love. I don't know about all that. I don't know. One single Pisces that knows what love is. Scorpio. Scorpio has an intuitive nature that allows them to understand other people's feelings on a deep level. They often define the relationships early on, even in the first encounter or in conversation with a potential partner. There's no doubt that they like to get deep. Once they have connected with the person they like, they will seek a commitment with them. Their heart is bottomless, and their intense, repetitious vibes means they will love unconditionally. Just don't irritate a Scorpio, as their stinger can come out when they are displeased. If that's one side. Aries. Never one to shy away from a challenge. Fiery Aries relishes putting in all the work that is needed to win the hearts of those they desire. Once committed, Aries will pour their passion into the relationship to ensure a deep, intense romance. When Aries is in love, they will keep their partner on their toes with flamboyant declarations of love that show off their passionate nature and keep the spark burning. Aries takes it upon themselves to ensure the fire never burns out of the relationship. Cancer. Cancer, represented by the crab, has a tender heart and gives all they have to those they love. But the road to unconditional love can take time for a Cancer. They often hide their emotions away beneath their shells until they are sure they have found the right person to open up to. Once people have proven themselves trustworthy, Cancer's protective shell begins to fall away. When they are committed to a relationship, Cancer is loving, nurturing, and steadfast. Except when they are mad, then it's time to watch out for their pinchers. And Gemini. As the chatty sign of the zodiac, Gemini loves to be in constant communication with their romantic interest or partner. Finding a partner who can keep up with their fast-paced intellect and brain power is key, but can be hard to come by. Once they find their match, Gemini will choose to make them both their bestie and their lover. Having a ride or die best friend and partner suits Gemini's romantic DNA, as the Gemini constellation is known for its 2 shining stars. Okay. Going to read 2 Kings chapter 8, verse 1. Then spake Elisha unto the woman whose son had restored to life, saying, Arise, and go thou and thine household, and sojourn wheresoever thou canst sojourn. For the Lord hath called for a famine, and it shall also come upon the land 7 years. So I think someone is being restored to life and is being asked to move from where they're at. No. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please give me a message for whoever needs it at this time. Something that's happened in the recent past, going on currently or will happen in the near future. Anyone that will watch the video when I post it to my channel or whenever they find it for this message is timeless. There is drama going on. Page of Swords. Someone is either has caused a lot of drama in the past, because it is in the past position, through selfish desires or selfish deceit and lies. Page of Wands. Apparently there's a lot of immature people or young people in this equation. Queen of Swords. This could be somebody's growth pattern too. Or it could just be someone who is very sexual. The Empress definitely could be a Taurus. Through their promiscuity and their sharp tongue, they could have caused a lot of drama and heartbreak. But the center of the reading is Ace of Cups, so that's a new beginning in love. And we have the Queen of Swords here and the Empress. A lot of feminine energy. The Six of Swords. You know what? This could be a lot of jealous feminines who got in the way of a twin flame connection, and they put heavy burdens on it, did everything they could to keep the twins from coming together because they were jealous. I think they even lied about being pregnant. They lied about everything. Probably even family involved as well, considering we got Chariot. Yeah, you can't stop destiny. So what is meant to be will happen. Tower at the bottom. So I definitely think there's a lot of distorted, jealous, envious feminines who tried to come in the way of a twin flame partnership. I definitely think there was a pregnancy that was either non-existent or it was someone else's baby. Baby's not yours. And now the masculine's finding out that the baby was never theirs. Tower. But yeah, I think a ruthless older feminine did everything she could to take out a Empress, and it might have cost her life, to be all the way honest. And now the Empress is getting that new beginning in love she always deserved, or he, depending on that. This feminine in that's standing in righteousness is getting the new beginning in love, and they're sailing away with their love. The World, the Emperor, and the Nine of Swords. So that is what stood in the way. Wow. It could also be a past lover that was in the way too. But the World, the Emperor, and fear and anxiety is what stopped this from happening or coming together up until now. Could be a Capricorn, Aries, Taurus involved. Cancer. Yeah, that's the main four majors that are on the board right now. Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, and Cancer. And and all of them came out in the zodiacs except for Capricorn. So maybe the Capricorn is being hidden, or maybe it's saying that the Capricorn was never viewed, or the Capricorn's worth was never seen by any of these people. They never saw what the Capricorn was worth until it was too late, and now they're in anxiety and fear and depression because this Capricorn is now getting the abundant life that they always deserved, and that all these people try to keep from them. The Capricorn probably had to make a decision that the Lovers just the Nine of Wands and the Lovers just came out on top of the Two of Swords and the Six of Pentacles to clarify the Six of Swords. So the Capricorn had to make a choice. I think the Capricorn gave up on a relationship and chose to heal. And because of that, they are getting the abundant life that they were promised. Yep. Oh, wow. Came out anyways. So, through this Empress, or this feminine, this Capricorn, getting their Ten of Pentacles and getting celebration and recognition, they've got to fight these ridiculous distorted masculines, or actually I think they're distorted feminines, or both, honestly. But they're having to fight because these people won't stop. Why is the Chariot here? King of Wands. Five of Swords. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Hangman. Tower. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So, this Capricorn finally saying, I give up. Like, apparently I was wrong. Apparently this was not my true love. Or even if it was, apparently they chose a different direction because I've done all I can do and they don't care, or they're still not showing any interest. And choosing to leave caused the Tower and this King of Wands life. Or because I feel like what it is this King of Wands ghosted this Queen of Pentacles, and now that this Queen excuse me, this Queen of Pentacles has basically done the same to well, I mean, they not done the same because they didn't ghost, because they clearly did everything they could to try and get this King of Wands to talk to them or explain to them why they left, and the King of Wands just refused. And then the Queen of Pentacles said, "You know what? Okay, fine. You don't want the Six of Pentacles with me, then I'll go and get it on my own, and I'll live happily ever after on my own. I don't need you." And that caused a tower. This King of Wands somehow, some way, is feeling betrayed and feeling stuck because they're watching this Queen of Pentacles get their wish fulfillment from afar because they were selfish and chose not to stand in their power and or do what was right for them. You know, the universe is inner child healing and cut the cords. Maybe that's what it was. There was a separation that was caused because of all these jealous, envious, childish people, and the separation was divinely guided in order to get these two people to do inner child healing, and one did it, and the Queen of Pentacles did it, and the King of Wands did not. Listen deeply, ask and receive, harmony and resolution, opportunity and change, surrender, I think one surrendered and one did not. Earth and ground. But there is an opportunity to change. There is harmony and resolution coming because someone has asked and they're receiving what they've asked for. Compassion. And the other one's choosing to listen and listen deeply. Strength and guidance. And healing. Yes, and cut the cords. So, could very well be that all will always be as it's meant to be. It may take longer than what you'd like because, you know, it's God's timing, not yours. But all will be as it should be in the end. And the best thing you can do is just surrender to the process and trust it. But there definitely is healing here. And I think that was the purpose of all this, was because a lot of people needed to heal. And this is the way God chose to allow it to happen. Take a breather, Cancer. Relax, Cancer. Trust all will be well, Virgo. That's the first Virgo we've had. So maybe there's a Virgo that's been hidden in the shadows, or maybe not hid, but they've not been... They're involved in the situation, but not as... But they've been trying to, like... They might have been throwing stones and hiding their hand. But with trust all will be well, it might be because they thought they were doing the right thing and they really weren't. Shine, Leo. They thought they were doing right by the values and ideas they were raised on, and they should have stayed out of the situation. Step into your power, and that's probably why they've not been coming up, because they were never meant to be involved in this situation to begin with. Or they could have just been one of those jealous, envious people that was heavily involved in keeping these two people apart, and they realized that these two people were meant to be together. Go for it, Aries. Assess the situation, Virgo. Work through your feelings, Aries. Maybe there's a Aries that needs to heal, because that did fall out on top of the healing. I mean, I moved it, but it fell on top of the healing. And reflect on your priorities, Aquarius. Know your worth, Taurus. What I think is kind of funny is, to me, it feels like this is a very karmic cycle that at least 4 to 6 people were involved in. I mean, that were like heavily like heavily affected by what's going on. And the 2 signs that didn't show up here, well, they showed up, and I spoke about Capricorn, but technically there was really only one major arcana of Capricorn that came up, and then this Aquarius card right here, reflect on your priorities, the only 2 cards that were like actually were Aquarius and Capricorn. And Aquarius and Capricorn are ruled by Saturn, and they are the 2 signs that deliver karma. So they played their role, they did what they were supposed to do, and now they're being protected and removed from the situation so that karma can play out for the ones that never should have done the things that they did. I'm going to end it there. I love you guys. If you love me as much as I love you, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.